fix this. Up and sturdy with you, Mike. Up and sturdy with you. There we go. Sword Master, rank 2. Alright, so we gotta put on our tryhard pants. These two look okay. Versus a Warlock. He's probably playing the Reno variant of the Warlock. It seems to be the most popular now. So whether he's playing combo or not, we'll have to see. We'll have to plan that out later on. But for the most part, I think it'll be the combo. I don't know. It's been like 50-50 between like the ones that run just Drax's late game or like the combo with the Leroy Faceless Power Overwhelming shenanigans. Jerry, am I the only one not seeing anything? I would recommend refreshing it. Refreshing it should give you what you need to succeed. I really don't mind coining out the Undercity. Putting out the early game pressure is always nice. Already reached a new record with the viewers. I know, Snap. This is it feels good, man. It feels good to be back. It feels good to stream. Pray for Wobb's Wi-Fi. Am I not live? Are we broken right now? Can you not hear me? Am I streaming to no one? What is happening? Hank Heel, so cool to see you streaming, Rob. Love the vids. I'm glad. Hey, Kane is here. Oh boy, guys. We've got the Kane in the chat. I think we might keep these double guys stealthed and just keep going face with the 2-drop, or do we just unleash the beast? We let these guys free. I think keeping them stealth is our best bet for now. I'm here. Rob, we losing gravity. We see you. I can hear you and see you. Well, that's double as good. All good, Rob. I'm glad the stream is where it's supposed to be. Kazakh's on 4. I would expect nothing less than someone wanting to climb to that sweet legend rank. We're at 481. I kind of want to make our way down back to like the low legend ranks, right? Get out of the dumpster a little bit. But when we play our deck testings, it's so very hard. Because you can't really do well and test at the same time. Oh, baby. Look at this Void Terror. We trying to give him some food? I guess we'll start off with the Swash, right? The Swash is always a good way to start. Charge! Alright, what are we doing here, guys? What are we doing? We killing this? We're killing this. We going face? We doing Void Terror things? We gotta backstab some shit. The Crystal Weaver and the Void Terror actually synergize together well. The only two cards that we've stole from each other, this one buffs demons. This one actually is a demon. Feels good, man. Feels good. Hero power is an option. Attacking into this. I just don't want to use the backstab on this yet, right? And then just like sacrificing these doesn't feel that great either. So the question is, what do we do? I don't know. I think this might actually be a pretty dry turn, to be completely honest. So we're just going to swing into this 3-3. We're going to kill it off. We're lagging a tidbit. Probably has to do with the internet issues I was telling you had earlier. So unfortunately, come on, kill the 1-1. Did we kill it? We killed it. Turn complete. Are we gonna see Tony in your streams? Maybe. Not really that sure yet what's gonna happen or with all that stuff, but he may appear from time to time. But currently, there's no word on that. Fan of Knives doesn't actually do anything. Backstab doesn't actually kill this, as this is a pretty big guy that we have to deal with. What a turn, right? What a turn. I think the Agent's best, because then we can rip a Hex. No Hex. Mark of the Lotus, Lightning Bolt, or a Shadow Pan Rider. Shadow Pan Rider is actually not a bad choice. Jade Golem, Demon Rogue, new meta. That's what I'm talking about. The next level plays that really just allow players to show off and showcase only the highest quality of videos and decks. We're just going to clear board, and then we're going to hope he's going to make the trade with the Molten Giant. And if he doesn't, we can go ahead and just backstab that, make trade. We can combo with the Panda next turn, and it'll be good. It'll be good. Summon a 5/5 demon, deal 5 damage, killing off the 5/3, building up a pretty sizable board, and he's gonna smack my face. The only problem with this deck is it doesn't have single target removal. So like removing cards like this 8/8 are extremely hard when we have no board presence whatsoever.
We are the sword in the shadows.
There's not a whole lot we can do here, guys. This is very unfortunate. We're going to make these particular trades first so we can't Mortal Coil this. And then this has taken 2 damage, so this makes this trade nice. But unfortunately, we didn't draw into any of our Jade Shurikens, Evises, any of our single target removal. We just haven't drawn into. And we didn't really get a huge board off the start, so this is going to be a pretty rough game. I don't think this is going to be a victory on our part. Maybe an Assassinate is not the worst card we could put in this deck. It just feels like we always get just rushed down by like some one giant creature. Like whether it's a I guess Sap, right? But even Sap doesn't stop the giant because he just replays it. So this is very questionable. That's why I even put Shadow Strike in here. I even put Shadow Strike in here for situations like that. What are we doing wrong here? Do we not do enough Jade things? Like, this deck, theoretically, should do just fine, but it gets absolutely bamboozled. We're taking out that card. I guess we could put in a Sap, but that doesn't feel very good. We'll play the N'Zoth later on. And N'Zoth and Rogue, I'm not feeling it right now. That doesn't give me that warm and cuddly. No warm and cuddly. Could put in 2 Shadow Strikes. Alright, so now we've taken out an early game card. We've put in single target removal. Galento outdated, Crip overrated, this eliminated, and Pavel congratulated. Do we have any music in this game that's not being played? Options. Master music volume.
Watch your back.
I can do with some Hearthstone music. I've never actually listened to it, granted that it was at its lowest possible setting. Ooze is good, SI Agent with Backstab with Coin is fine, and Shadow Strike's good against Totem Golem. So I really don't have a problem with this opening hand whatsoever. Ancestral Spirit does not bring back Jade Golem back at 1/1 in Shaman deck. I don't know how that works. I'm assuming that you bring back the card that died. So if he kills like a 4/4 Jade Golem, it's gonna bring back a 4/4 Jade Golem. It's not. It doesn't summon a new one, so it's not gonna bring back a 5/5. It's gonna count towards the next like making them stronger. So. What are you gonna do with all that dust? I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure what we're gonna do with all of our dust. We'll just attack this. There's no reason not to. Oh, we had a follow. I didn't catch it. Andrew Crispy. Thank you for following, man. Glad you're here. Welcome to the channel. Hopefully you enjoy. Small time Buccaneer. That's fine. This gets backstab. He's gonna summon Patches. He's gonna summon another 1/1. He's building up quite the field, but I think we'll be just fine. We can go ahead and backstab Phantom Knives, clear the entire board, or we could just Phantom Knives and then attack into the, of course we draw Patches. Of course we draw Patches. Why the fuck would I not draw Patches? Alright, so now a good play for him would be if he plays Totem Golem, then we could backstab Jade Shuriken and Hero Power, but this is still fine as well. What is our graphics card? That resolution? We can just put... I have no idea. Let's just go to 30. There we go. I don't even know why it was at the setting it was. Patches seems okay. So like Patches SI, right?
I'm in charge now.
This
It's a good question. What the hell was our resolution for it to be all fucking? It was like, it was some random. I actually want to look at that number. What the hell kind of number was that? 2715 by 1527. Sounds like a really bad airliner. Captain, what are we flying today? We're flying the 2715 1527. We're in for landing about 2 o'clock this afternoon with a altitude of 15,000 feet. We should be arriving there very, very shortly. Make sure to buckle your seatbelts, and the refreshments will be out soon. And this is your captain from the 2715 1715. It's like, what? What do we do? Backstab, Jade Shuriken. Well, backstab, Jade Shuriken hero power. Feels pretty good. I was asking the resolution and the GPU of the game, not saying it's bad quality. No, you told me this was the shittiest stream you've ever seen and we needed to fix it as soon as possible. Don't play around like you weren't saying that shit. I know exactly what you were saying. You're coming at me red hot and we needed to fix some shit. So that's exactly what I did for you. We're basically just trying to remove as much power from the board as possible every turn, because we won't lose this late game. We'll lose this early game when he's able to do large quantities of damage to us. So we just kind of want to slow his roll a little bit. We want to say, hey, Shaman, don't play that 4-drop 7/7. Take it easy. We just need you to chill out for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? So it looks like Shadow Strike, Abyss are what's dropping this turn. That fucking fiery ass mixtape. I wish there was a way to not use an Abyss on a 2 HP creature, but unfortunately we used both our backstabs and our Jade Shurikens last turn. So this kind of like, this fucked up our roll. This done fucketed it up. So we actually have to waste it right here. We're gonna use our hero power to trade into the taunt. I know trading this, we kill off our creature, but again, I value our HP more than I do like a 1/1 creature on the board. Just kidding, love you. It's okay, Andrew. I know what you meant. My bad, losing grab. I know exactly what you guys meant. I'm just joking with you. I'm just trolling you. I'm just trolling you. Do you think Kazakis and Reno Lock is the best deck right now? That is definitely the best deck, without a doubt. Reno Lock is the strongest deck right now. We're gonna get rid of this just because it reduces the damage of Small Time Buccaneer. We're gonna throw out the hope that this guy doesn't drop that sweet ass Doomhammer next turn. Because at that point, we basically just lose. So we're just going to pretend like we just didn't ooze a simple 2/1 weapon. Don't draw into Doomhammer. Don't do me dirty like that, Sire Shaman face. Alright, good. Just a Totem Golem. Just a Totem Golem. Do you like hamburgers? I love me some hamburgers, man. Hamburgers and fries. You can't really go wrong with those, right? It's like, that's like the classic American meal. It's like, what do you want? I want me a burger and fries. Lava Jade Lightning Face. We know where this Shaman's going. I have lost to that deck all but once. Seems like you're falling behind a lot early game. Maybe add some healing. Yeah, let me add healing in a rogue deck. There's no healing for rogues, man. That's why we play what's it? The Jade Agent, right? The Jade Agent can discover a rogue, a shaman, and a druid card, and shaman and druids have a decent amount of healing. So that's why we played that.
The shadows beckon.
Golems are a girl's best friend.
You die now. You are no fun.
Well, this is what this deck is supposed to do, right? Like, look at that turn. We were able to copy Miss Panda Lady. We were able to play another Jade thing, but we just don't have the HP to hold back, and we don't have a Defender of Argus to protect our face. You better believe both these cards in our hand, his hand, are direct damage. He's going to roll that sweet spell power, because there's really nothing else. Oh, he rolls Searing, but I don't think this is enough. Yeah. Like, there's just... What the fuck? This is the same shit that continuously happened yesterday. We just get fucking out-aggroed by these cancer-ass decks. Like, we've already put in so much. We put in single target removal. We put in early game patches. We put in swashbucklers. We put in fucking... What more do we need, fam? What more do we need? Obviously, if I wanted to show off a stream where we only win, I would play some broke back ass shaman aggro pirate bullshit. But we ain't about that life right now. We can't be doing that shit. We need to have fun. Fun and interactive, boys. And that shit's not happening. What are we missing? You look fine today, Doppy. Thanks, Kane. Thanks, Kane. Glad you're here, man. Glad you're here. We need early game, guys. What brings out early game? What about the Undercity Valiant? Does this scream to you early game? This doesn't scream early game. This screams to me desperate. This screams desperate. Oh, man. You know, it doesn't synergize well with anything. We already have Defender. We already have, like... Oh, Jesus. We can't sacrifice too much. Swarmers are good. I think we're just having some bad luck. Maybe we get rid of one Shadowcaster, but that's our late game. Shadowcaster is like the most amazing card in this deck. Now, we're going to keep rolling with it. We lose one more, we'll talk about the deck. But I think it's fine right now. Let me go back to the top of comments, guys. I've been missing a bunch of them. Who remembers Assassinate from the Arena deck? Oh, good stuff. I remember the Assassinate. Some sushi is better. Sushi. JV, you're exactly right. Sushi is that good. But unfortunately, I would have to say hamburgers are a little bit easier to get a hold of than some of that dank ass sushi. Shark 0491. Thank you for the follow, man. Glad you're here. Hope to see you around for a long time to come. Do we keep Phantom Knives? I feel like this is too... We're keeping Phantom Knives. If only Rogue had Band-Aids. Band-Aids? No, we need bandages, right? We need some first aid ability and we need to bandage some shit. That would be pretty broken. That'd be awesome if we can bandage. I don't think we do anything turn one. If only Rob had luck. Yeah, that would be pretty cool, right? Rogue is going to get so many OP cards next expansion knowing Blizzard. Rogue has always gotten kind of the short end of the stick on a lot of expansions. So I actually don't really see Rogue getting that much good stuff, to be completely honest. Like, look at this fucking Brokeback start. It's turn 2. This guy has 4 cards on board, 2 of which have unlimited power. We're talking fucking Thundercat kind of power. And then this guy is not a small-time Buccaneer. There's nothing small about this guy. He turns into a 3-2 for a 1-drop. Our options are so limited. It is unbelievably limited. So the play would be backstab, a Tunnel Trog, coin Fan, kill 2 cards, drop. No, we can't do that. I don't think we kill the Tunnel Trogs. Well, he's gonna overload, and then this card now. The Brokeback boys. The Brokeback. Nice beer you got there, Rob. Thanks, man. Victory, Devo. Don't give up, Warshak. You can make it to Legend 1. I don't think that's... I'm not really going for the Legend 1, but I appreciate it, man. That's too much tryhard for me, man. That's a lot of tryhard, not a lot of fun. So, I mean, Fan kills 4 cards. This is why I use the Fan onto his Tunnel Trog first, before anything else. And then this guy gets put down to 2, which means if we draw like a card like Jade Shuriken, which was a really nice draw. But unfortunately, we're still, even with every turn destroying at least 2 creatures, we're still having trouble keep up with this Shaman. Reno Jade Golem Shaman, I'm feeling it later. I'm feeling it later. Sorry, I missed some comments. Are you fucking kidding me? You got Healing Totem? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god, how do you get so good? Now we can't Jade Shuriken his ass. He's so fucking good. Hey Rob, what is your best choices about best legendaries to craft in the new expansion? From Zippy. I actually plan on making a video going over the best legendaries to craft once I actually get to play with all of them, right? Like, I just don't want to say what's best and what's worse without actually, like, spending a decent amount of time in this expansion, you know, going over what I think is best and worst. So, I'll be going over that shortly. I don't want to use Shadow Strike yet because you better believe he's going to rip a 4-drop 7/7 sometime soon. So, what I see here... Cowabunga. Alright, we'll see if this is the play, boys. This looks okay on paper. This looks alright. We've established a wall. If you build it, the shamans will come. They're trying archetypes that don't work. Burgle Rogue is 2 RNG and there isn't enough good stealth cards to justify Stealth Rogue. You're exactly right, Snap. There's not enough good again, patches, opening. Where the fuck are our pirates? I don't want you in my, I don't want to draw you. I don't want to see you. I want to see a cannon coming from my deck, blowing you on the field, and I want you to destroy something. I don't want you drawn. I don't want to see you in my fucking hand, Patches. I am tired of this shit. I'm fucking 2 games in and you got me triggered like nothing else, man. You got me fucked up, Patches. Getting tired of your shit real quick. I ain't fucking playing around with you fucking Shanan giggler. What the fuck am I doing? We need to win this game, yickety split, so we going face, boys. Kazakis is so good since Reno decks are the best decks currently. You're exactly right, JV. Or JV. 4-drop 7/7. This is something that we established earlier that this guy would be playing, and we have to play around it. Alright, so I guess we'll do the Discover first. Or not the Discover, but the Swash. And then we'll do the Burgle. For the love of God, can you give me a healing card? Do we actually have lethal here? Alright, so let's calculate the damage output. We have 4, 8, 13, 15, 18, 19 possible burst damage. That is not enough for victory yet, boys. We do, however, have lethal next turn. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Our first win of the game. Rob made the wall Trump wanted to make. No. You haven't seen the wall yet. That was like a miniature wall. That was like a sand castle, my friend. What? We're gonna build a wall later, and it's gonna be a big wall. Jade Lightning, GG face, easy. The Shaman knows one place, boys, and that is face. So, do we want to see some of that sweet-ass face damage? I really think we do, because this says Battle Cry. Give a minion Wind Fury. And let's give this guy Wind Fury right here, because he has 7 attack. That means he can attack twice, dealing 14 total damage to our opponent's face. Feels good, man. First win of the day. Cashing in, boys. Cashing in. Should I disenchant Hogger? Probably, Sinister. Probably. RN Jesus is laughing right now. He's always laughing at me, man.
Valera versus Gul'dan.
Valera versus Gul'dan. Well, Lotus Agent and Shadow Strike, Fan of Knives, all of these feel pretty bad against the Reno Lock opener. So, I mean, Shadow Strike is good if he drops the Giant, but we're not going to play. He has 1 Giant, right? We have 2 Shadow Strikes. Theoretically, by the time he draws a Giant, we should at least draw 1 Shadow Strike. Oh boy. Guys, we've done it. Check this shit out. Patches, here I come. Bam! Take 1 damage face. Motherfucker. Any good decks to rank up ladder? Lapa? Yeah, you could play aggro Shaman. You could play Pirate Warrior. You could play Pirate Shaman. You could play Dragon Pirate Warrior. You could play Reno Warlock. Or you could play, one of my favorites. The Control Reno N'Zoth Jade Golem Shaman deck. Not kidding. Actually performed pretty well.
Buying or
Damn, and the stream is full of new decks. Demon Jade Golem Rogue and Wind Fury Jade Golem Rogue. That's what I'm saying. You gotta introduce those new archetypes that no one just sees coming. A little bang, a little wisp, a little ah. People don't even know what they see. Three mana. I think we'll use it all. I'm cashing in. Hey! I heard this is a pretty good card. What do you guys think? I think that's a pretty good card. I rated,
Here we go.
yeah. Heard it's pretty good. Zoo is dead, my friend. Zoo had died a pretty bad death, so I would not recommend playing Zoo on ladder unless you're at like one of like a lower rank, right? Because then Zoo always just performs well. Zoo is Zoo whenever. Oh my God, Twisting Nether. We're just ripping the high sauce, boys. This is just one saucy fucking steal time with this deck. Steal time. All right, so do we coin Drake? I think we just coin Drake, right? Or we could just kill this now. Or we actually just could play this. And we could buff our Cthulhu, which we just haven't stolen yet. Do we buff the Cthulhu we haven't stolen yet? I think so. We'll buff that bad boy when we steal him. What do you think of Wide Eyes and Bushy Tails, the new Shaman Legendary, Andrew? I think the new Shaman Legendary is very good in a N'Zoth Shaman. I think he's very good in Reno Shaman. Just a solid card. Once a rogue used 2 Swashbucklers, stole a Tyrion and a Rag Lightlord from me. Did he just corruption this? He did. Oh, that's very unfortunate.
One by one by
Well, we're definitely going to kill his card with it, and then I guess we're just going to Azure Drake. Cool. So now we just apply the light pressure. You already used Mind Control Tech. We just got to bait out the Twisting Nether, the Shadow Flame, the Hellfire, the Fellfire Potion, and the Demon Wrath. Once we've established all of those have been used, then we can actually do some hard pressure. But until then, light pressure, boys, light pressure. Hey, Rob in the chat. What up, Sanford? Ragnaros. Just kidding. That's Tharzan. Well, that needs to die. We have an Abyss in our hand, and then we would need to play a 4-mana creature. We have no 4-mana creatures in our hand. We only have 2 and then a 5 in our hand. That's unfortunate, you see. This does 2, this does 2, and taking 5, that doesn't really feel that great either. Leaving that alive feels absolutely atrocious. So I suppose we're just gonna do this. I know it doesn't look like the best play, but you gotta kill the Emperor. There's no way, Jose, that guy lives. Brilliant strategy. Thank you, Snapshot. We always try to apply the logic. What about some Miracle Rogue, Rob? Miracle Rogue's okay, but the problem is it just gets utterly annihilated by aggro. And what we've seen from our first 3 games has been aggro. So we're just, it's not going to be the best deck to play right now, in my opinion. This does 4, we got a 2, we carry the 1, we Fan of Knives for like 11. We do like some yippity bullshit, we play that. We calibrate the X's. We do some like swash and mandouche. And then we fizzle out the bang ship. So I think this is the play. Thoroughly explained, definitely thought hard about that. And we're just gonna continue pumping face. What about some Miracle Rogue? Been over there. I've got the Beast in my sights. That little picture looks so funny. That's the good stuff. Devil HTD. He would only tap here if he has a Reno. If you see a rogue tap and they're below 15 HP and they're at around 8 mana, you better believe a tap tap bring it on back is coming. Well, what do we do? Brings it to 4 with 2. This would buff. It's actually not too bad, right? Because it's gonna bring it to 4, and then that does 6. Yeah, we are alright. We actually could just go face, because it's gonna go 5. Unless we don't want to take. Yeah, I really don't feel like taking face damage, right? We actually just could trade off this guy and keep our 5/6 alive, which is a little bit better. I've got the fun in my sights. I disenchanted all the adventure legendaries like 3 months ago when I was a noob. Oh my god, Lap, that's unfortunate, my friend. I'm sorry to hear that. Fuck, he just taunted Rag. Just don't hit my 5/6. Good boy. That's my boy. He didn't hit the 5/6. Remember, we draw last. That is key to any successful player. And we keep going face. And now if we can Shadowcaster our fucking Black Paw twice, we are in for a game, boys. We're gonna see some high Jade Golem good things. No, don't kill Black Paw. Stop. No. Black Paw down. Black Paw down. Not Black Hawk down, it's Black Paw down. There's the giant. Shadow Strike is in my sights. Unfortunately, we only have 7 with Shadow Strike. So I guess we're going to start off with the Lotus Agent. And Lotus Agent's going to give us a Hex. Oh, there's one. Is this the one we were looking for? I think it was. Maybe Undercity Valiant was the card we were looking for, and we just didn't know it. Look at this. It's like an Elven Archer, but a little bit better. Look at that. Wow. Wow. How you doing? How you doing? How did Rob get to rank 13 with Zoo this season when my highest previous rank was how do I get to rank 13 with Zoo this season when my highest previous rank? I mean, Zoo's a good deck, don't get me wrong, but if you're looking to like get anywhere near like I want to say lower than 8, like it's just gonna get annihilated. There's too many small AoE cards that will just decimate the deck. Just hit rank 5, which is officially my lowest I've ever been. Congratulations, JV. That's very good. Rank 5 is no small feat. Rank 5 is definitely no small feat. Alright, so he played a Mage Secret, which could in fact be anything. So I guess we should test to see if it's Effigy. It is not Effigy. I suppose, I mean, we could Shadowcaster one of these, or we could Shadowcaster a Jade. I'd rather him copy just a Jade Spirit. So let's test this out. Alright. Woo! Alright. And then we could Shadowcaster this back. Could kill this. And then play this. Oh, we are bringing the Jade Golems out, boys. Oh boy, Matthew, that's a lot right now. I don't think they correlate the same, but I appreciate that you value me higher than your prawn. Vice, okay. Deal 4 damage to all enemy minions. Well, isn't that fucking convenient? So we would have lost this game if we didn't have, this. He's gonna be like, extraordinary. He's probably like, what the flying fuck just happened? Do we just Draxus? But if he's playing combo, we lose. And he did Emperor early. So unless, what are the chances he has all three, Leroy, Faceless, and Power in his hand? Well, I guess he only really needs one, right? Yes. All right, we can kill that. And we can kill that. I don't feel like dropping Draxus yet. That's a good draw. Do we just go face? I don't think so. I think we just make this easy trade, and then we're just gonna kill off the 1/1. I mean, with our current hand, we can outvalue him. So, and we just need a Shadowcaster, another Jade Golem synergy card. Remember, Rob, never lucky, so the chances of him having 3 are 100%. I should keep that into account, Victory. I should keep that into account. Alright, so we need a solid draw here. We actually may just drop the Jiraxis. The Jiraxis drop may, in fact, be what we do, fam. Kinda gotta go big or go home here. Gotta go big. Gotta go home. So now, do we want to take the 3 to the face? Nah. I don't feel like taking 3 to the face. This is that sweet Demon Lock Draxus Control Rogue Jade Golem synergy. Clearly, very simple, very easy deck to play. GG's, no rees. See, look at Shadow Strike coming in clutch. Look at that. That is just one dank card right there. Inferno! Does anyone remember that moment when Rob's Rag went face and won him the game? We were playing against that Hunter. We had a less than 20% chance to call a victory, and your boy came out on top. Well, JV, once you're in the top ranks, you can't really lose legend, right? So it's kind of just like you can play whatever and you're all right. So this is why I like deck testing up here in the ranks. All right, Warlock, you've used Reno. You're calling in Jiraxis. Okay. And you've chosen to go face. I have a feeling we lost. I have a really bad feeling that we've lost this game. And I'll explain why. The reason being is Leroy Jenkins Faceless is 12 damage. He conveniently put us at 12 HP. So I just have this really scary feeling that we've lost this game. So we'll see if he has the Leroy Jenkins Faceless right here. Who is the true Lord Jiraxis? Is it the actual Warlock, or is it the Rogue in disguise? I swear to God, here comes Leroy Jenkins. I'm feeling it. He's gonna drop the shit out of Leroy. No, he's gonna play Twisted. All right, tax the 1/1. He plays Twisting Nether. This is exactly why we didn't play our Jade Swarmer. Oh, I guess if we would have played this, we would have had a 7/7 out. But then he could have just used any form of field clear, right? Hey, baby. That top cack, babe. That 2 damage coming in clutch. Sack pack, yeah, that would be very sad. Sack pack would be very, very sad.